On July 31st, ODNI sent a memo to the intelligence community about UAP. Within days, people were calling it total legal immunity for whistleblowers. One note before we start, my co-host is AI generated, though the reporting is real and sourced below. You should know whose voice you're hearing. So, what is it?
It's a 4-page memo from the Principal Deputy Director of National Intelligence. The title is Preliminary Guidance for Implementation of NDA Waiver, and it's actually quite specific.
Where did you manage to find the actual text? I'd imagine it would be on their official website.
That's the strange part. It's not on the ODNI site. The public copy is actually hosted on Congressman Eric Burleson's House page. That's the primary source we're looking at.
Okay, let's get into the confirmed facts. What does this memo actually do for someone holding on to classified UAP info?
It tells the intelligence community to build a process where employees or contractors can share UAP info with designated reps, even if they've signed an NDA or an oath.
And there's a timeline attached to this, right? It's not just an open-ended suggestion.
Exactly. They have 30 days from receipt to name a designee and inform their workforce. We're basically inside that window right now as we speak.
So where does the public narrative go wrong? People are making it sound like a free-for-all.
There are 3 big limits. First, it doesn't authorize public disclosure. You can't just go on a podcast and spill everything. It routes you to specific government channels.
So no going rogue. What else is in the fine print?
It doesn't authorize talking to Congress outside those channels. Also, legal experts at DLA Piper noted, this is agency guidance, not binding law. It's not a get-out-of-jail-free card.
You also mentioned a detail everyone seems to be missing regarding older laws.
Right. Congress already built a channel back in 2022. That law overrides NDAs, the Espionage Act, and even the Atomic Energy Act. It's incredibly broad.
So how does this new memo compare to that existing law?
It's actually narrower. The new memo mentions NDAs and oaths, but it leaves out classification orders and secrecy statutes that the original law covered. It's less powerful than the statute.
Wait, if the law was already stronger, why does this memo even matter? It sounds like it's redundant or even a step back.
It's about systematization. AARO's recent report showed only 7 people came forward for interviews in a whole year. Most people just didn't know the channel existed.
7 people across the entire IC? That's almost nothing.
Exactly. The memo forces every department to name a person and tell their staff the NDA isn't a barrier. It makes the plumbing visible, even if it doesn't add new rights.
Is there anything we still don't know about how this will play out?
We don't know if it'll actually work. The instructions for how to come forward haven't even been written yet. Legal experts are telling people to wait until the procedures are clear.
So the memo says come forward, but doesn't tell you how to do it safely yet.
That's where we are. It's a real step forward for transparency, but it's not the total immunity the headlines claimed. It's much more bureaucratic than that.
It's a great reminder to read the actual documents. The memo is linked below if you want to see for yourself. Thanks for breaking this down.